Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd, and today I thought we would take a look at the Renault AMR 35 ZT3. Now the Renault AMR Model 35 Type ZT3 was a French tank destroyer developed during the interwar period and used in the Second World War. It was a variant of the AMR 35 light tank, which was used as a support tank for mechanized infantry. In 1931, the French cavalry arm needed a fast vehicle for advanced reconnaissance missions behind enemy lines. Renault, working quickly before the specifications had been released, devised a very small and light vehicle in November 1931. This first light cavalry tractor was lightly armored and equipped with only a single machine gun. By January 16, 1932, the specifications had been released. They called for a 3-ton light reconnaissance tracked vehicle armed with a machine gun, which would have a driving range of 200 kilometers or 124 miles, to be called
Automitrailleuse de reconnaissance,
abbreviated AMR, since the cavalry was forbidden by law from using tanks. For the Army, this vehicle, the AMR 33, was to be a skirmish vehicle rather than a pure reconnaissance vehicle. The AMR 33 was lightly armed and armored and very fast for its day. It ultimately proved to be mechanically unreliable, especially its suspension elements, which were far too weak. It was therefore succeeded by the improved AMR 35. The AMR 35 light tank originated from a project in 1933 to improve the earlier AMR 33 by installing a stronger suspension and moving the engine from the front to the back. In 1934, it was chosen to replace the AMR 33 on the production lines. 3 orders were made by the French cavalry, totaling 200 vehicles in 5 versions, including 2 machine gun tanks, 2 tank destroyer types, and a command tank. The Renault ZT3 tank destroyer variant was armed with a 25mm gun in a fixed superstructure on the hull. A cast rotatable cupola provided the commander some height to observe his surroundings in what was otherwise a very low and sleek construction. The gun was placed to the right of the driver. There was an ammunition stock of 80 shells and 1,200 bullets. The fighting compartment was very cramped, and no radio set was present. Ultimately, the AMR 35s proved to be unreliable as well. It was one of the fastest tanks of its day, but its very speed overstressed its mechanical parts. During the Battle of France, the AMR 35s were part of armored and motorized divisions, the vast majority being lost during the first few weeks of the fighting. Ultimately, the vehicles that were not destroyed were captured and used by Germany for the remainder of the war. Now in War Thunder Arcade, the AMR 35 ZT3 is a Rank 1 tank destroyer with a battle rating of 1.0. It has a 143 horsepower engine propelling the 6.5-ton vehicle to a top speed of 40 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 25mm SA-34 L72 cannon. The recommended ammo load for this vehicle is not yet listed. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 3.2 seconds. With a premium account, it has an XP reward of 200% and a silver line reward of 15%. So what do I think of the ZT3 here in War Thunder? Well, once again, the French tanks never failed to disappoint. This vehicle has absolutely no armor. The 25mm cannon on it is better than the gun you get on the H35, but that is not saying much. It does not have enough punch to be able to snipe from a distance of, let's say, 500 meters or more, which means that you need to get up a little closer to be able to penetrate your enemies, and this little tank destroyer does not work very well in a close-in engagement. The gun traverse is very limited from left to right, which means it can be very difficult to track close-in, fast-moving targets. But I don't think you're going to have to worry about that for too long, because with absolutely no armor and only 2 crew members, you're going to be back at the spawn picking out a new vehicle pretty quickly. That being said, why don't we hop into a game and see what I was able to do with the AMR 35 ZT3. Here we go. Alright, looks like we picked up Poland. And I'm not exactly sure what to do with this vehicle on the map. Before I went around to the other side of the lake, but I didn't have enough penetration to work from that side. I couldn't penetrate vehicles, so let's take this southernmost spawn point, and I think I'll head, I'm going to go toward the sea cap. I'm going to have to get in a little closer if I want to be able to penetrate these vehicles. It's got decent speed. It's the most maneuverable vehicle that I've had so far. Let's see. Let's come over here to the edge of this building. See if we can pick out anybody to engage. Something happening on the other side here. Let's take a peek. Oh, maybe I can get them through this gap right here. Let me see if I can line up. Are they going to come through here? Kind of worried about him coming around this other side of the building. Oh. Looks like a Panzer 35. I hit him. Let's readjust. There we go. And we got somebody across the map here. A decent reload. No pin. Ah, dang it. Going to cancel this, but I'm in crew replacement anyway, so I might as well go ahead and repair. That little M2 or M3, whatever it is, has got me locked down over here. Just stay tucked in kind of close to this building. Let's see what we got. See anything just yet. Want to get rid of this vehicle. Oh, I got a tad bit of penetration, but almost no damage. Nothing. Oh, I penetrated. Oh, excellent. Did he burn up? I don't know how I got him, but I'm glad I got him. He was bothering me over there. Alright. Let's see what we can see around this edge. According to the mini-map, we got to push in the middle by the enemy. Come over here. Oh, what is that? Holy moly. I would say we do. Got a kill assist. Got some penetration here. Let's go for the driver. There we go. Uh-oh. That was nice. Oh, BT. This burning hole is in my way. Oh, it's out. Come on, one more. There we go. Alright, they're capping. Go on in. Come on in. Take that initial fire. Here I come. I'm coming to help. And I shot the building. Alright, there we go. Anything else? Oh, man! Artillery! Gosh! And I forgot to get a backup vehicle. Okay. And we're gonna take out. Now we're gonna take out the AMC-34 since you've already seen a video on that. All right. I'm just gonna finish up this gameplay. The AMC-34. Looks like they're decapping A, but we have B and C under firm control. And let's take out a plane. Maybe I'll have time to bomb something. Let's go park over here behind this building. I'm not going to have time to do anything. Capping B. Alright. Oh, that's it. Drop some bombs anyway, but stick a fork in her, she's done. Alright, so let's check out the results and see what we were able to do. That's not too bad. Awards. We picked up the basic desert camouflage, double strike, Avenger, one shot, tank rescuer, professional, and shadow strike streak. My results: 6th place in the team, XP, Silver Lions. This is my premium bonus. We destroyed 6 vehicles, all with the ZT3. So that's not bad. Player statistics. Yep. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So let's switch back to the AMR. So my final thoughts on the Renault AMR 35 ZT3. This is not a good vehicle. It's not a good tank destroyer. Has no armor, only 2 crew, weak gun, limited traverse. It is more mobile than some of the other vehicles that I've tested so far, but compared to the other nations, this is not a good vehicle. So research it so that you can get on to the other stuff, but yeah, I wouldn't stick around with this thing too much. I'm probably going to pull it out of my lineup. But if you've liked this look at the AMR 35 ZT3, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.